It'll be good for the vlog. We need a bigger warehouse. How did he do that?
He gave up?
I don't know. He's like pulling out of, like he was driving that way. Now he's pulling out of the other thing.
Might be a new driver. Trying to figure out how we can back up to the door.
I mean, usually they just roll in and come across.
Yeah, yeah.
Or
maybe
they
he's trying to drive around back to see where our loading dock is.
Maybe. But he's like coming from the Giovanni side. I don't know how he could do that. Like he was just going this way, but now he's pulling out from around the corner. And I didn't know how he could have gone through the parking lot over there without. Maybe.
I mean, if you open the garage door, he'll probably know exactly where we are.
Sorry. You looking for Mecca Warehouse or Savory Enterprises? Yeah, we're the second garage door. You looking for Savory Enterprises? So we're the second garage door in the back building. Second from this side, yeah.
That's what I figured. A little tight back here.
Yeah, I don't know how you just went, I don't know what you...
Well, I came through this way.
Yeah.
And then I was like, I'll never make that corner, so I backed up, came down this way.
Okay. So. I should have checked. Does that truck have a lift gate on it?
Looks like it.
Okay. I was too tunnel visioned on the fact that the big truck was here.
Yeah, that looks like a lift gate.
Yeah, it is. Okay. You flip the heat off because it's going to turn on in a second, and we're going to just heat the outside for the next 20 minutes if we keep that open. Do you know how many skids?
7.
7? That's what I was guessing. The tracking said like 2, and I was like, that doesn't. It can't be 2. Yeah, if you just bring them down, I can bring them in, save you some time, and I got to figure out which one I want to put where. This is like our biggest shipment we've ever received by pretty big margins, so I'm not sure where we're going to put stuff. Like most of these pallets are going to be Virtues. So this pallet is Dynamits except for this, and these are the only. Sorry, that. I don't know if that is Dynamits too. So that pallet is all Dynamits except for the Penelope. So I'd say you take the Penelope off of that, and then do this and put whatever Dynamits on there, and just get all the non-Dynamits stuff, because you probably could completely check those off. And then if need be, we can move that pallet afterwards once this one is clear. So do we want to have like a clipboard for check-in, and you can just use that one for,
Yeah.
and we just make sure we don't cross them, like maybe. Yeah. Can you write write check-in on it and write like, extra or a sword or something, just so when we have them later, we don't get confused which one's which in case. something gets chaotic, more chaotic. Yeah, I mean, because the virtue is the thing everybody's worried about, yeah.
Now we just make sure this video goes up before we actually have the dynamos ready to go forward.
Yeah, it's true. Yeah, we can't publish this Wednesday if the virtues haven't gone up yet, I think, because someone will freak out. Someone will freak out.
No, they'll just show up here.
Yeah, with pitchforks.
Okay, it gives Santana some extra time to edit this.
No,
Yeah.
if they show up with pitchforks, and they just pick up local pickup. Another pack them. Grab your
Yeah,
go.
yeah.
Oh, you wanted to learn how to pick and pack? Get back to warehouse. You go, buy a bird and go. Buy a dynamis and we'll teach you how to pick and pack yours.
Like, I feel like if we had like 2 more hours, these could have been on this week's restock. I'm really tempted because I just don't want this stuff sitting for a week. We've got all those pre-orders is the problem.
We could get the whole everything on tomorrow, but we could probably get that. I can make the dynamis and the virtues. I can make
Maybe.
them ready for tomorrow.
Yeah, maybe we do that.
Practice that partial receive method on the.
Yeah, that's true that we could do just those 2 and put them on there
Tomorrow morning
and get
would
those
have to be
going
making
because the
sure we got-
virtues will.
Well, tomorrow morning we'll be making sure we get all the virtue pre-orders done before it goes on the.
Yeah, well, so if we were to decide to do that, then tomorrow we would just be overdrive packing pre-orders before we packed anything for the day, which is doable. And we could, if we have everything basically checked in, we could
Yeah.
double up. We could keep the table set up, bring the laptop over, the other printer, slap some labels in it, and do, you know, the easy ones over here or something. So we'll see where we get in the next 45 minutes.
13 damage.
13 damaged, and you got the number of cases and everything to know you got everything and didn't miss a case or anything? Okay,
I'm gonna check if you want.
so it's up to you.
No, I counted them all on the pallets.
Okay.
So we had enough cases to equal the number,
Okay.
and we didn't come across any that were short.
Perfect. So I would grab a few off the shelf.
Just to
Are
refill
these good or bad?
These are damaged. I'm
These
gonna
are
grab
bad.
them.
So I'd grab like 5 off the shelf to make sure we have a full case before we stick it up, because partial cases up top means problems, potentially. I really want to put these up, and I think we need to because people are gonna like riot if we don't. But just the number of headaches that creates in the process of doing that. The number of headaches if we don't do it. Just... I think that's the best call to make. I'm just trying to figure out how. Almost there. Okay. Either way.
I mean, it's on the sticker side.
Okay.
If you get that one, it's not my fault.
Afterwards. So tomorrow, I mean, I think we could do this. I mean, honestly, if we had to, we put all the virtues that have other items attached. That 18 would go through that packing station before any of the regular stuff. And then we'll run the other regular stuff, and we'll just do that as fast as we can. And the other 70 we could pack over here fairly easily.
So there's 9 rows of 5.
There's a couple of them that are labeled as virtue that are virtue with virtue,
Yeah. Okay.
but not virtue with
Right.
anything else.
Right.
They're all good.
So the trusses are on a few pre-orders, so we should get those checked in.
The only thing that's not checked in now is this box over here.
And the trusses.
Oh, you didn't? Okay.
We can get the
We
trusses.
got anything else for the trusses?
Yeah, there was 1 or 2 trusses on the virtue one.
Right. I just don't want someone to receive their virtual pre-order after someone else, if there's any, or at least not have a shipping notification after someone else gets it or something like that.
Yeah.
If there's anything we control about that. And so as long as it's not waiting on something that if we have it here already, we should be able to send them out. See, I wish I knew all this stuff before I shot the weekly update, because then I would have said different things. We didn't even know that they were going to arrive today. Is it faster to do 2 packing stations, or is it faster to like team up? You know, someone's building boxes, someone's stuffing boxes, someone's printing labels. We'd set up a table or 2 here, and someone can literally be like queuing the virtue up, someone's pulling paper and filling the box, and someone's going. So I think I like this plan. So if you guys can try for 9, if it's like 9:15, you know, whatever, I know you're further away, but it's like that little bit extra time in the morning to maybe like get some of that stuff checked in. I think rather than do 2 packing stations, we'll just set the table up. Like I'll give you the sponge, or maybe you both have sponges. I'll bring another little tray.
Sponge?
Yeah, because then I'll see if I can grab another bottle and another lid or whatever. But so Brent can essentially pick, here's the virtue in the packing slip. You'll build a box, you'll put it in, you'll stuff the paper in,
Slap the thing on top.
and put the thing on top so Dylan can see that he's got the right order. He's got it.
I'll write the number on the box.
Yeah,
so Dylan can see.
yeah, something like that. Or yeah, you might even be able to seal them that way. We can like have a quick powwow in the morning and I'll make sure we're on the same page. But then they'll be just ready to go and he's just literally slapping the thing on it. And most of them will be the same weight, won't have to weigh them. He can be almost printing them ahead, packing like the labels ahead or something. We just gotta be double sure that we got the right label in the right box.
So do you want to write a caption? Make it official?
Virtue strange.
Virtues have arrived. Yeah, I think you guys are free. I don't need to stick around and hang out just for me to write this caption, unless you really want to. Thank you guys for the extra 20 and for coming in on like 10 minutes notice. All right, so it is Friday morning. The heat's on apparently. We're going to be, Friday's usually restock day. Yesterday, I guess, in the afternoon, made the call that we're going to put the Virtues and the Master Grade Dynamez up for restock today, primarily because of space and just capital turnover. We need the cash back out. We need the space because things are overwhelmed here. But what that means is we got to get all the pre-orders for the Virtues out first, because we always want to ship our pre-orders, at least the pre-orders that are not stuck waiting on an item that isn't here yet, out the door. So I think right now Orion's finishing checking the last couple items. We're kind of getting things sorted out, and then we'll hopefully pack a kind of like assembly line style to hopefully get those virtues out as fast as we can so we can get to the regular orders for the day, because with virtues on the restock, it's going to be a crazy restock, I think, today. So, I don't know, should be exciting. Okay. So, you might want to do as many cards as you can in the next couple minutes while we get the cube primed here. So we got 88 pre-orders to ship before we do any regular orders today. Like 70 of them are just virtues, so we're going to do those first and just build the boxes, prep the boxes, and go, so we can get them going, and get them off the shelf here.
Here's the thing, I don't even know where I am. First virtue being packed. Congratulations. Guy from Halo Reach. I'm not shake testing these today. I'll get to like 5 and just die. I usually shake test everything, Dylan. So I'm gonna leave the packing slip just on top of the paper. If you wanna just organize it however you'd like. Oh God. You're tiny enough to where it doesn't. What do you mean the box was upside down? What? You need to elaborate, Dylan, because I'm confused.
Yeah, the first one I did, the UI thing was up.
See, it was Orion's fault.
Dylan? Oh my God,
Orion, you're like the last line of defense on
I'm gonna dox you.
financial work.
Not you, I'm gonna tell people where you live.
Grab a few for you. I'll take care of this. If you want to build this box next, he needs that one for his next one here. You're cranking through these though. We're like already past 20. It's been like half an hour. Like we've already done an hour's worth of packing in half an hour. So.
I don't mean to brag, but I just think we're different.
Alright, so now you're gonna say that, and now the issue's gonna show up.
I'm saying that. Just don't think positive.
Don't say positive, I can do that. That's not positive, Orion.
You do this to me.
Oh my God.
What's up? I don't think
No,
I'll add
just you guys. Just you. You guys. The bickering.
Oh God. Can you hand me one of the big ones?
Like a 12?
Thank you.
I'm gonna assume
What is
that
it that you're doing? What are you packing?
The 3?
Why don't you try putting them in a virtue box and just pull one virtue out of it and stuff the side. And then we don't have to use the other box because they might not even fit in the other one anyway. Like just grab one out of that box, make sure it's good, pull the tape off the seal point so it'll reseal. Do you mind running some things for me?
Yeah.
So I need a Quant, a Live Lance Heaven, and a Perfect Strike Freedom. You need to grab those 3. I don't know if you need them. They all should be in that first section.
2 orders right here.
Yeah. And just like that, Santana's picking orders. Build another box. Absolute chaos. Okay. So I'll just shove this down under for now. Okay, I need to grab the rest of this stuff. I'm thinking maybe we switch gears and have Dylan pack and you pick. Because we got regular orders we got to pick, and the first like 10 to 20 are going to be the leftovers from yesterday. There's like one virtue in the first set I printed because of a sponsored giveaway thing that I had to queue up. So, yeah, so the pick list is on that cart. I'll probably break down these tables. Maybe. Does that make sense? I'm going to look at what the rest of the orders look like and see how many virtues there are. Because it might make sense to kind of team pack if there's a lot of virtues, but.
How you doing?
Yep.
Cool. I'll get those picked up.
Yeah, so if you can get those picked while he's eating or whatever, then we'll be able to hit the ground running when he's ready to go.
Okay, you know what? Go. I'm not taking this blame. No. If I remember correctly, I said, should I grab the SKUs? And you said, no, not right now. We'll do that when we have a chance. I'm not being blamed for this. This is.
So, but the good thing is, if you go find them yourself, they'll actually get entered correctly because you will be able to read your own handwriting.
That's fine, but still, I'm not taking the blame for that one.
Because they're a bit, yeah. No, I told them that was okay.
That's all I want to hear.
Damn, Orion.
That's all I want to hear.
Damn, Orion, you got caught 4 times.
I wasn't wrong.
Quick update. So virtues, all the pre-orders are packed this morning. Taking the team approach seemed to be worthwhile. We packed all the pre-orders in like 2.5 hours, which it was like a solid day's worth of work normally with like 2 people. So that's very cool. We're currently working on in-stock orders. I think we're still somewhere in the relatively early morning in terms of timestamp on the orders. So we're definitely a little bit behind. I think we're going to try to get in Saturday to do just a little bit more and try to be at least a little bit caught up come Monday, because I think most of the virtues are gone. I think there's still some in stock on the website, but I wouldn't be surprised if they're gone by the end of the day, or if not the end of the day, then definitely sometime tomorrow they're going to be gone. So a solid number of orders to pack still. I think that's basically it. The warehouse almost looks normal. Almost. Like things are kind of getting back to the normal situation. It's not the UPS fan. I feel bad for the UPS guy. Whoever it is, I'm sorry. biggest day ever, almost as big as Black Friday, like the big day. Not the whole weekend, obviously, but was it Friday or Thursday, whenever the sale kicked into gear. That one big day, we were not super far behind that. Okay, so it's the end of the day. Saturday, came in for 4 hours to try to get ahead of things. We still have almost a full day's worth of packing left already, even though we did some extra packing. So that means Monday is going to be a full day. There's pretty much no way to not have more than we can pack, considering it's only 2 o'clock on Saturday. We're going to get more orders today and tonight. We are going to get more orders tomorrow and Monday, so we're most likely going to be bleeding into Tuesday for packing. Hopefully not too bad, but I guess we'll see how that goes. And yeah, I don't know what else to say.